Hey guys, hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Your boy is back with another subreddit video, one that has been a renowned series on this channel, r/Nicegirls. If you guys are new to this subreddit, this one is the counterpart of r/Niceguys, where girls that claim to be nice show their true colors the moment they get rejected or don't get what they want. And it is different in the way that these nice girls act than nice guys, but in their own right, it is also very cringy and goofy. So I'm excited to dive into this. If you are new to my channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure you guys stay up to date by hitting the subscribe and notification bell, because we do it every single day. I mean, I've been on these daily uploads for like 4 months now. I haven't skipped a beat yet, not for you guys. Also, to help me towards my journey of 20,000 subscribers, thank you so much everyone who has been helping me. We are growing at a crazy rate right now, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, hit the like and comment section down below if you enjoy the video, and if you want to support the channel further, there is a Patreon in the first link of the description box where you can become a member and get exclusive extended content every single day, an extra 10 to 20 minutes of footage daily. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Also, thank you to all the deluxe members. I almost forgot. All right, we got r/Nicegirls, and I just got Best pulled up. But yeah, let's see what's been popping lately. 325K in one post, new record. Whoa, what? Okay. Oh, like likes. Okay, here we go. Men do a meme about our mental health situations and loneliness, which is due to not opening up, or due to not opening because they are mostly scared of women's reactions. Ah, here we go. I can kind of relate to this. Like, a lot of guys don't open up because of the way that they fear that women will react. And sometimes it is like this. All right, here we go. So the original post is a video of Ryan Gosling, I believe in Blade Runner, and it says average male experience after the age of 15. I don't remember this scene, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but a girl responds to this, or a woman, on Twitter and says, men think loneliness and depression is an exclusive experience to them, and that's one of their many problems. Dude, what? See, that is so counterproductive, because the guy wasn't even saying that women don't go through this. He was just saying this is the average male experience at the age of 15. You just feel lonely. So like, why do you have to make it a girl versus guy thing? And this happens with nice guys too. It's always us versus them. Like, why can't we all just be humans, bro? And realize that both type of people go through stuff. Like, I've been depressed before. I mean, most people have at least dealt with some, not clinically. I mean, that's a whole nother game, but you know, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody has those days. Everybody makes mistakes. All right, this next one says, dodged a bullet on this one. Went on 2 dates with her and told her I'd text her the next morning. Started a new job that morning and forgot. Tried to own it. Oh, brother, here we go. A lot of these nice girls, nice guys, as soon as you don't respond to them, they start freaking out because they have like extreme anxious attachment, and then they show their true colors right away. All right, so he says, I'll text you tomorrow. She goes, yes, sir, and same here. I'm just finishing The Grinch, lol. Great movie. Oh, it's around December, so makes sense. Oof, IDK, what to say to you right now? Oh, okay, so 3:44 the next day, and he never texted her. 3:44 is not that bad, though. Because he said, I'll text you tomorrow. If you waited, like, didn't text her at all the whole day, then that's a different story. He goes, what do you mean? She responds to, I'll text you tomorrow. Did you? He goes, oh, I'm sorry. No excuses. I should have texted. Okay, so he owns it. She says, so shows me how little our communication means to you, and that's fine. But since I'm not worth a text, then F me, right, bro? He goes, I've been nonstop in meetings at the new company and didn't prioritize texting you. That's on me. Yeah, I mean, like, y'all just met, bro. What? He's not supposed to prioritize you yet. She goes, LMAO, because you don't shower or pee and don't text during it. He goes, I just said no excuses and I'm taking full accountability. She goes, I think I am the wrong person to talk to for you, because I'm honest and hold people accountable. All right, yeah, you seem like you dodged a bullet, dude. What in the world? She goes, listen, it's fine. Thanks for the flowers and the wine and dinner. Wow, you're a nice dude for that. A true gentleman. It's not worth a text. I'm not worth a text the next day. I know where I stand in your book, and that's okay. It just shows me where you stand too. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. If a girl or a woman who I'm dating, let's say, for example, and you know, I do all these grand gestures and stuff, and then like I don't prioritize her after 2 dates, like that's not when you should prioritize someone, in my opinion. I mean, some girls might want you to halt everything and put them at the #1 spot, and like, hey, that's fine. I'm sure you'll find a simp out there that is willing to do that. But that's not me personally. I got YouTube videos. I got fucking 11,000 plus of you guys that I gotta make videos for every day. You think I would curve that for a girl I just met for 2 months? No. Now, if I have videos backlog, yeah, 100%. I'll hang out with you and stuff. But I gotta make sure my subscribers come first. You know what I'm saying? It's different if you're in a relationship or you've been talking to them for, months. That's a different story. But 2 dates? Come on now. He goes, I understand you're hurt by not being prioritized, and you're valid. I do think we communicate our feelings different, and I agree that we probably aren't a match based on that. Wow. Dude, that, I'm gonna stand up for that. Standing applause. We're gonna just, amazing. That is a man that respects himself, because we don't see that often where a guy, especially a guy, I mean, we see it sometimes with women, but we don't see that often that a guy just straight up just says, hey, look, we might not be a match, and that's okay. And the fact that he's going to let that go and be willing to let it go because he realizes that he is a human being that is valuable to himself and he loves himself. And like, he knows that there's going to be other people too. The abundance mentality of that, and this goes with women too. This doesn't just apply to men, but like the abundance mentality with that, that's attractive, dude. Because now she's probably going to be like, this is going to be crazy. Let's read what she says. Lol, nah, boo-boo. I'm looking for someone who means what they say and says what they mean. Dude, he literally just explained that he's taken accountability. And then she goes, and I'm not hurt. Please understand that that I am disappointed in you and who you pretend to be. You talk mad game about protecting people, yet you can't even keep your word. How did this have anything to do with protecting people? What? He goes, understood. Fuck, dude, this guy is killing it. This is how, you just accept, bro, and you move on because you realize this is over. She goes, also, dude, she's so hurt. She's so hurt that she was rejected. She's still going on. This happens with nice guys, nice girls. Also, communicate differently. How do you communicate? Or how do people communicate? With words. And you told me you were going to text me yesterday and didn't. So it shows me you lied. Also, you texted him at 3:44. There's still like 9 hours in the day that he could have texted you, dude. Or like 8.5, right? Like, chill. She sends a GIF. It's a harsh world with a girl like taking off her sunglasses and says, harsh reality, you aren't ready for something real. If anyone's not ready, I don't think you are, buddy. Damn, that's crazy. 2 dates is insane. I've dealt with some nice girls in my day. It's rare, but I have before. To me, I haven't dealt with too many though. They don't like come along. Like when I talk to my girlfriends, they tell me about nice guys all the time. Like they're all like encounter them all the time. So it's like interesting how it seems like it's a little bit more scarce here. I take full accountability. Oh, you won't like me. I hold people accountable. Oh, well, I'm holding myself accountable. So nah, boo-boo. Nah, boo-boo. I'd have ghosted her just for that. Even if she said it in a totally different context. Get the F out of here with your childish condescending BS. Yeah, for real. That's so silly. Silly Willy, nice girls. All right, on to the next one. This one says, I think I dodged a bullet. Hey, so the girl says this. Hey, I'm sorry for ghosting you. Can we talk? Oh, so she ghosted you. And then she's coming back to say this. Interesting. I'm sorry for ghosting you. Can we talk? I just want to reset this honestly. And I was super emotional and burnt out with my dog being unalived. And I'm sorry. I just want a second chance. Yeah, but I mean, you can go two ways, and both ways in this situation is completely valid. You can either give him another chance, and I'm not going to be the type of guy who says, oh, don't ever give anybody a second chance. Like, but it is totally your decision, or you could just move on like you already probably have, depending on how long it's been too. Yeah, I mean, that's your decision and OP's decision here, but let's see what happens. He goes, I appreciate the apologies, but I don't think this would work. I really liked you. Past tense. But if you had handled an argument, if this is how you handle an argument, I'm not interested in seeing an actual fight over something bigger. I hope you're able to find somebody more compatible. Oh, so so you guys got an argument and she just ghosted you. Yeah, that's pretty mature and telling. No, I respect that. And like, again, I said he could have gone either way with this, and that's a very mature response and like mad respect. I love seeing human beings that love themselves and respect themselves. She goes, it's unfortunate that you don't understand how grief affects someone. Hopefully you gain, yeah, but that's not an excuse though. It could be a reason, not an excuse. Hopefully you gain emotional maturity, or maybe you, because you're the one who ghosted after an argument. What? I said, I said I was sorry and was so nice to you other than me having one bad day. It's sad that you can't see past that, but that says more about you than me. No, this all says more about you. What? When one of your dogs become unalive, you'll understand. Can we please talk? I just want a second chance, please. After you just saying all that, like you're still constantly handling this really bad. Like what? He goes, I know that you've had, he sends her, this has got to be some juicy shit right here. He sends her, I know that you've had a rough time since Marley passed. That doesn't make it okay for you to treat me like you did. Love the self-respect. It's okay for you. Oh, wait, hold up. You were nice to me. I agree. But then you weren't. And then when I tried to defend myself and clarify why you were attacking me, you dumped me and blocked me everywhere. Oh, come on. She blocked you after that? Then even now you're insulting me while asking for a second chance. How do you think that looks? And let's just say I give you that second chance. Eventually you're going to have another bad day, or I'll say something that pisses you off. Will you block me again? Insult me? Tell me to back the F off? None of that was okay. And I can only imagine that's how you deal with it next time. She needs to, this is freaking, he doesn't even need to say this because he could have just ghosted her, honestly, because she did that to him. But the fact that he said this in such a painstakingly true way, I hope that this woman can take this and learn from it for her next experience and move on. Don't try to get this guy back. Learn from this experience. Learn from your mistakes and just be like, okay, let's not do this next time. Because I mean, he's giving you the insight. Let's continue his message. He says, none of that was okay. And I can only imagine what you do, how you deal with it the next time. You assume I don't understand grief, but I've dealt with my fair share. And on my worst day, I wouldn't talk to somebody I cared about the same way that you did on Saturday. And if I did, that apology would be within minutes, not days. I'm sorry that your dog has passed. That's really effing shitty. And nothing I say is going to help you with that pain. I just can't be distracted, but I just can't be the distraction that you seem to need right now. Wow, that is so cool. That was a badass way of sending a message. She goes, you can make whatever assumptions you want. Honestly, you barely know me. Okay. He goes, exactly. And you barely know me. Wow. Dude, this is so good. She goes, I don't understand what high horse you are on to be able to tell the future and how I might behave, but good for you. Bro, what? She is taking this in the worst way possible. She's just proving to why she lacks emotional maturity, because she's not unable to understand the situation that she's in, that she put herself in, let alone. Well, I do know from the little I did get to know you that you're not a perfect person. Yeah, but no one is. Honestly, so to not give me a second chance over being emotional is laughable. Whatever. Good luck. Ha! Dude, she's doing actually, I do know you and you sucked. You're awful. How dare you not give me a chance? She goes, you are so high and mighty. Haha, I completely forgot you are a perfect person. He never said that, at all. Blocking your number, you are an effing loser. Yeah, she sucks. He goes, thank you for you're just confirming everything I said. Thanks for making it easy to say no to you. Goodbye. And it says her name. Dude, this guy is a fucking G, bro. If you want to be an actual G, that's how you do it. We met on Bumble and we were talking for 2 weeks, went on a date. One date, we had a pretty small argument on the weekend, and she just blew up at me, cursed me out, and blocked me everywhere. Then she messaged me today. I'm pretty sure I made the right choice in saying no. Yeah, you definitely did, brother. Let me back in your life, you stupid, worthless loser. Yeah, for real. What? She sounds like somebody who's going to be insufferable, dude. I'm so glad this guy dodged that. Yeah. This next one, I'm going to blur just to be safe. It says so many requirements. So we're on a dating app. We're on Tinder here. And Christina, 35, lives 20 miles away from OP. She likes working out, foodie, football, music, gamer. Okay. And then in one of her pictures, she doesn't even have a picture of herself, as she has a list of things that do not date me if. Which is goofy as hell, because why would you have this as a picture instead of just in your bio? It's already goofy to have a long-ass bio, but this is silly to have in your pictures. But let's read it. She says, do not date me if ... you have kids. Okay, you're 35. Not saying that that's wrong, but that's actually, no, I rescind that. I'm going to say that you could have a preference if they have kids or not. I completely apologize and I rescind that. I'm not going to judge her. I just think it's a little silly, but at the same time, everyone is inclined to have their own preference on that. So like, I get it. Like, I don't know if I could get married to somebody who has a kid. So, but I wouldn't be completely closed off to it either. So I don't know. Yeah. So I rescind that one. All right. So do not date me if you have kids, a snow problem, and snow by the drug, roid user. She sounds like she's dated some interesting people to have this as a thing. Personal trainer. You don't want to date a personal trainer? Okay. I used to be a personal trainer. That was my first job out of college. Grow marijuana. Have roommates. This is insane. Okay. Under 6'1". That's crazy. Okay. Vegan. Don't date me if you're a vegan. If you're bi, don't date me. If you're tweezed your eyebrows, what the fuck? What? Don't date me if you tweeze your eyebrows. What the hell do you have against guys that tweeze their eyebrows? Don't date me if you're a cop, poor communicator, brand named lover, but with a W word, like WHO, you know what it is. Not into mixed girls. Okay, so I'm guessing she's mixed. It will go nowhere. I know what I want and I won't deal with it. Okay, good luck finding somebody. What? She definitely could have dated me. I'm not 6 feet. I was a personal trainer at some point in my life. And I do wear a couple of name brands every now and then. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I wax my eyebrows, so I don't know if that counts as tweezed brows. Technically doesn't, but yeah. Christina, you sound terrible. Let's read the comments, though. The comments seem like they're probably going to be silly. I wonder what she looks like, too. I'm just so curious now. Have roommates? Oh, yeah, she used an apostrophe for roommates. Have roommates what? What if I have a Sprite problem? Is that okay? Do not date me if cops. Oh, yeah. She didn't say if you're a cop. She just said cops. Oh, that's so funny. All right, I can unblur this after this first slide, I think. But the title of this next one says, I feel like she's going to ask me to sign an NDA next. Non-disclosure agreement. All right, so she sends, Joe, dash, what are you up to? That's weird to say somebody's name. Or maybe it's not weird, but to me, it's a little goofy. He goes, nothing much, just got home. She sends, Joe, again, Joe, by the way, like addressing him, dash, if you want to, what? If you want to adult cuddle, you guys know what that means, with me tonight, now is your chance. But we have to get a drink first, babe. What? He goes, lol, oh yeah? Did something happen? She goes, no, I'm just reading vibes. He goes, I'm game. Okay. It's an interesting exchange so far. She goes, pressure's on though. Don't fuck it up. He goes, lol, stop. All right, now I can uncensor. She goes, laughing face, laugh face. You know if you tell everyone, I tell Mel and Kelly everything. He goes, lol, what is everything? She goes, every single sordid detail. He goes, where are you? She goes, I'm almost at Madison's. He goes, should I meet you at your place? You live near there, no? She goes, you can't come to my apartment, LMAO. We're not dating, so it'll have to be yours, but drinks first at Madison's. This is a interesting exchange so far. He goes, I'm down to do a drink at mine or yours, but I don't want to go back out to the bars. Pressure's on. She goes, okay, well, then this isn't happening. What? He goes, okay, throws up emoji. I will remain up for another 10 to 15 minutes. Choice is yours. This is a wild exchange for, a hook. She goes, Joe, it's addressed his name again. You don't set the terms. I do. You failed said terms. We're good. This never happened. He goes, thumbs up. This is so weird. You didn't decide we're not meeting up, Joe. I did just now after you did. You don't have the cards, Joe. I think Joe, despite having no cards, won. Come on, Joe. I can't imagine speaking to someone like this. Wow. Right. What on planet Earth is happening? Ew, that was a weird conversation. Oh, wow. That was weird. All right. This next one says, I'm so confused. Lol. Started talking to this girl about a week ago. Everything was going good. Question mark. All right. So we're on Instagram DMs. This girl, with the girl. So they've been talking for a week and everything he thought was going okay. And then he sends, are you online shopping or like front end? She goes, I do style, but I'm trained for online shopping, front end, tech, and beauty. I'm assuming her career. He goes, so you deal with the girly pops most of the day? She goes, what is that supposed to mean? He goes, yeah, I get my shampoo in that section and there's always all the girly styles that make up the session, right? And what does that have to do with your statement? What? She sounds like, okay, if you're being silly and saying girly pops and she's like not able to match that humor, then she's not meant for you. What the hell? Did I offend you? I'm sorry if I did. She goes, offend me? No, it just amazed me that so many people are so intolerant and dense. Dude, he said girly pops. He said a bi emoji. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, let me move on. All right, this next one says, real winner here. Where do I sign up? All right, so somebody's about me on Tinder. Puts her horoscope sign, I think. I'm not too good with horoscopes. She says, brat. I mean this. I am not for the weak. Blunt and straightforward. I don't like mid conversations. I don't like hyper S people. Get to know me first. First message should not be asking to, cuddle. Sushi addict, tattoo addict. If you're a dom, check. If you're unhinged and wasn't raised right and you can't speak to women respectfully, you're not safe here. That was a lot. Anytime I see these long Tinder things when I match with a girl, I'm like, never mind. Whoa, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep it blurred. This one says, woke up to this. So this person ended up getting blocked, so we don't get to see their account or anything, but we're on Facebook dating, and his last message gets cut off, but he said, well, my band makes grunge music. We just made music for fun. It's not really professional. She goes, show me sometime. A day passed, and he goes, I mean, I've got some videos, but I think it would be more fun to show you in person. She goes, yeah, it would for sure. It would. And then out of nowhere, she automatically sends, you're a fat, ugly POS, and you look like your effing dad stepped on you as a baby. What? And you're broke, F off loser. Go find some desperate crack. Okay, so it sounds like she was cheating on someone. This is my assumption. She was cheating on her mans, and he probably found her phone and sent that to her. Because that's the only logical situation. I'm actually going to read the comments if anyone else thinks that, because that's what I'm thinking. She got caught. Sounds like her boyfriend or girlfriend found their account. Lol. Yep. Easy as that. I'm not the only one that assumed that. Cool. All right. Okay, here we go. So this one says, meet a nice girl on Hinge, and she took the bait. Or I don't know. So in her account, she said, green flags I look out for. No feminine men. I don't want you. He goes, giant green flag. And then they matched. She goes, right. Nobody wants those females. Haha. Damn, I'm kind of a feminine guy, so I would not match with her. I've been described as pretty feminine, but it is what it is. Everybody's got preferences. He goes, exactly, haha. So what are you looking for in a man? She goes, that he can provide for me fully. That doesn't surprise me. And then OP goes, I love that. What can someone expect in return? She goes, loyalty, plus my availability and me taking someone seriously. Otherwise, no. He goes, that's good. What do you mean by otherwise, no? If you don't provide, I'm out. Oh, God. That's goofy. He goes, that's fair. Oh God, here we go. I feel like it's leading up to something. And then he continues and goes, what exactly do you mean by provide? She goes, spend money. And he goes, don't get me wrong, but that sounds like a hook. That's all I'm gonna say. That sounds like a hook. Dang, he got her, bro. That's literally what it is. You only provide if somebody spends money on you. I'm glad that she's not into feminine guys, because I'll never have to encounter her. Yeah, she sounds like not a good person. Beautiful hook, line, and sinker. Bro, that was fire. Ironically, Hinge has the most unhinged women. Yeah, I would say Hinge has the best and the worst, where Tinder has unanimously and Bumble is a mixed bag. I never know with Bumble. All right, last one that we're gonna do on YouTube, and then for the Patreon folks, I'll see you there. But we're gonna read this one more. This one says, thought that this went here. Okay. So the girl sends, you should know, and this is on Bumble, you should know that I see you and your wife and your 2 kids every Monday at swim class, ... He goes, face palm. If that's the impression, unfortunately, we haven't been together for over a year. What? She goes, I'm not sure the duration makes much of a difference, considering either way you are in a relationship, you have a child together, and no one will be benefiting from you being on a dating app, especially not your son. When you think of the dream world for your son, is he growing up in a broke home, or is he with his mommy and daddy? Wait, I'm confused. Was the guy still in a relationship? Oh, there's context. Okay. The mother of my kids and I have been separated for a year, but still go on to kids' activities together to try to maintain a healthy parenting relationship while co-parenting. A little confused here, but that's what it is. Okay. So definitely was not executed right. She has the right to not like you if you have a kid and she sees you and your kid and your ex-wife. If she doesn't want to, it is a silly reasoning, but you know, everybody has the right to, you know, that. So I'm not gonna judge this one too bad. This guy skating the room next week at swim class. Always good to get some unsolicited parenting advice from a complete stranger. Yeah, for real. All right. Yeah, we're gonna close it up on that note. I hope you guys had a great time listening in and reading and watching this with me. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and the rest of your week. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Unless you're a Patreon member, I'll see you guys there. Bye.